This night is cold and numb. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking. Your steps keep me awake. Don't try to down me out. Didn't get away. I once wasn't ready. Didn't erase. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy.
These are the absolute best low profile floor jacks you're going to get for your performance car. And like I said, we got Ferrari 355 and the GT350R jacked up. And these jacks are from Denmark. So if you guys watch my Instagram, I had another jack recently that was from Denmark. The reason I'm not showing that jack is because the US importer is no longer going to be carrying them. So let me just give you some close-ups of how awesome these jacks are. So they have a really long reach, and these jacks are used all over Europe, especially in the Porsche, Audi, BMW markets. They're very, very popular. And I actually bought them from a Porsche BMW sales specialist called Pelican Parts. You can look them up online. So these jacks are made in Denmark from a company that's been around for a really long time. It's got a little foot lever, so you hit pedal right here and it raises the saddle up. And the way you undo these, you just pull up on the handle and that's it. Slide the jack out. And another really cool feature about these jacks is they have a composite wheel with a groove in the middle with a rubber O-ring, so it's a quiet jack. So when you roll it around, like I'll show you here, it doesn't give you all that chatter. But another reason I bought this jack, I'm going to show you guys. If you watch my content, you know I have the Jack Point jack stands. I'm all about quality components and tools and showing this stuff to you guys. So this is one of the only jacks in the market as far as the quality that will work with the Jack Point jack stands. Now, the AC hydraulic jack has a rubber cleat that goes in here. For some reason, they did not ship them with the order. Those are coming next week. But just to let you guys know, I just have a hockey puck here, and then I have a piece of scrap leather that I cut little circles. So the way it works here, like I'll show you, just take the foot pedal, you hit it once, hit it twice. So you can hit it as many times as you want to get that saddle underneath your car exactly where you got it. Pull it like this, jack goes down. Super, super nice. Now guys, these jacks aren't cheap. They're about 600 bucks each, but I don't show you guys cheap stuff. There's other channels out there that are showing you the cheapest stuff from China. I am not going to ever support that cheap stuff. I'm always going to support the highest quality stuff out there, and I want to show a lot of my fans around the world some of the best components that you guys can use for, you know, working on your cars, working on your house and whatnot. So we'll go over to the Ferrari 355, same situation. Pretty much this car is very low to the ground as well. Just twist it, and I'm doing this while I'm holding the camera. Super, super easy. And I have two of them now. So being that I have two of the AC hydraulic low profile jacks with the Jack Point jack stands and about 8 ESCO flat top jack stands, I could pretty much work on anything safely. A lot of you guys are saying, oh, go get yourself a quick jack. I am not going to buy a quick jack because I don't have any room to put it. This thing is a far better solution, safer solution than anything from Harbor Freight or any of that crap that you see online. So you got to take it into consideration. You guys could buy a floor jack for $199 to $399, made in China. That's not going to have the innovation, not going to have the low profile, and it's actually not going to work with the Jack Point jack stands, or spend a little bit of money to get a quality component that's going to last you forever. Fully rebuildable. It's got part supply. You could actually contact AC Hydraulic direct off their website, and they actually will respond back to you. And the North American importer is based out in Canada, and I talked to him personally because I was actually thinking about selling these and putting these in the store, but to be honest with you, they're too big, they're too heavy. I don't want to deal with shipping damages. I'd rather just send you guys directly if you guys are interested in some of the best floor jacks you're going to get. PelicanParts.com. I am not sponsored. I'm not an affiliate, so I'm not getting anything out of this. And I just spent $1,200 on 2 floor jacks for my own personal needs, just so I can work on my own cars. Actually, the Ferrari is going to be going up in the air probably in about a week or so. Going to rip the bottom of the car apart. We're going to be doing some work on that over the winter, so that's going to be a winter project. And I'll most likely be showing you guys how to get the Ferrari 355 up on all fours. We're going to be using the Jack Point jack stands. We're going to use 2 jacks. Now, another thing I want to tell you guys, why I like to always have 2 jacks in the garage at home is when you're working on a car, whether you're by yourself or with a friend, and you want to jack up the entire car, whether it's the back or the front, if you have the same jack on the left side and the right side of the car, when you raise and lower it, it's going to be very consistent. Some jacks, when you release them, they drop down too quickly. The other side will be slow. It's a good chance that the car could slip and actually fall off the jack stands and cause a safety issue. So I always recommend for anybody that's working on cars regularly, if you don't have a lift at your house and you don't want to use ramps, I suggest if you have two jacks, two high quality floor jacks and high quality jack stands, you set the car up properly and safely. You can work in that car for months. You can leave it up in the air for months and you're not gonna have an issue. Also, I did a test on both of these jacks on both cars. I left the cars jacked up for 3 days and I measured the car and the jacks did not settle at all. Now you get, with a lot of cheaper jacks, when you're working on the cars, you're tugging on the suspension, you're doing any kind of hardcore work, the jacks will tend to bleed out and settle because they're cheap cylinders, very cheap seals. They're just not good quality, and that's why they are sold all over the internet really cheap. So just want to show you guys a quick video. These are my new floor jacks, AC Hydraulics. I will put the part number in the description of this video because they make a couple of different models. Some of them are better for SUVs, some of them are better for sports cars. This particular one is the lowest profile. This is also the one that will work with the jack point jack stands like I just showed you because it has the footprint from here to here. Now, Harbor Freight, like my buddy Jerry's got the Daytona floor jack, pretty nice jack for the money, but it's too wide of a footprint to work with the jack point jack stand, so it's not going to work. And a lot of jacks by design, they tend to flare out a little bit too wide over here, and even the Snap-on jack and Arcan and some of that stuff out there, they just don't have the footprint to work with these expensive jack stands. So I spent the money on investing into these months ago. You guys watched my video. A lot of my fans and customers bought them and they love them. So for anybody that watches this video, this is the jack that I'm going to recommend to pair up with the jack point jack stands. If you guys got a Porsche, Ferrari, Corvette, Mustang, no matter what you have, even a modified import car, this is the floor jack you're going to get because it's got the super low ground clearance. I think from here, from the floor to here is less than 3 inches. And also another cool thing, check this out. So you could take this out if you really wanted to, and you could probably make something or modify something with a plug. They actually make an insert that goes in here that has a little raised cleat to get under some of the pinch wells. So if you wanted to, you could just put the hockey puck on there if you needed some more clearance and just use that. And the gravity and the weight of the car is not going to keep it, from going anywhere. If you wanted to, you could drill a hole into the hockey puck with a bolt and have it recess in there just so it doesn't wiggle around. So that's pretty much it. So hope you guys like this quick video. And like I said, a lot of you guys have been following me and kind of wondering what kind of tools and equipment I used. This is the new stuff that I'm using. Absolutely love it. High quality, well worth the investment. And like I said, you're gonna have the stuff for life. And the best part about it, it's low profile, it's safe, and it's quiet. So thanks again for watching this video. Please subscribe to the Auto Fanatic YouTube channel and stay tuned for more content. And also visit the Auto Fanatic web shop. We're doing a 2-year anniversary sale on everything in the store. And I actually have some equipment that I've been testing and I'm gonna be selling in there as well. Pressure washers, jacks, jack stands, tools, anything. So if anything that I test out, it will be posted in the Auto Fanatic web shop today. So I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned for more content and take care.
This night is cold and numb. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking. Your steps keep me awake. Don't tell me about me, I'll get away. I wasn't ready. It made me erase. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so